Hi, this is Brian Van and Josh Hayes here from Sport Bike Track Gear, sportbiketrackgear.com. We've done a couple of videos with Josh. We've had a great visit with him. Looking forward to a nice lunch here when we're done. The last one, what I want to talk about is what I think is the absolute coolest replica helmet that I've ever seen. You've been in this game for a long time, okay? Your popularity level right now, especially with those of us that participate in this sport, is way up there. I think you're the most popular guy in the AMA paddock, especially for those of us that love the sport and love racing, because you've come up the hard way. You've worked really, really hard. You've made a lot of sacrifice, and you are sitting on three, count them baby, 3 championships now in the AMA. That's big time, and I think we're going to see a lot more from this guy. Actually, he's not even close to done yet. Nevertheless, what I want to talk about is 3 AMA championships. I'm sure there's a bunch of club level stuff. You've probably got trophies coming right out the, you know what I mean? You got a replica helmet, dude. How does this stack up compared to the rest?
I'm pretty pumped about this. I think that the helmet is an awesome helmet. I'm proud to wear it, and I think it's awesome that Arai has stepped up and helped me out. I think that you watch a lot of pro racers on TV. You see their helmets out there. The fans get to buy them, kind of follow their racer, and makes you feel like you've made it. I now have my own production helmet out there, so I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully people are going to buy the helmet, and people are going to follow me with the racing, and it's been really good for me. My fan base has definitely grown in the last few years with some of the success that's come along, but I have some old fans that have been around for a long time, and I'm excited they're going to be able to be a part of it by riding around in one of these helmets also.
I'll tell you right now, based on our sales with this helmet, and based on the fact that Arai not only did the RX-7 Corsair, but then the Quantum, and now I understand the Dirt helmet too, right, Dan? Yep. Is going to be getting this graphic. I'd have to say you're going to see quite a few of these rolling around out there, dude, and that is going to be pretty neat, and I would imagine you're probably going to have one in your trophy case too by the rest of your. I know that I would want to. That's a big deal, man, especially a big-time company like Arai that really shows what you've been able to do the last number of years, actually.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to call you up so I can buy one for my dad, so hopefully I can get a discount.
I think we could probably manage that for you. Some of the stuff that I'd like to say about Josh here, too, is he's maybe a little different than a lot of the big-time, AMA champions. This guy will literally take a street bike still and go do a club race with his wife, because he loves to ride motorcycles, and you just don't see a lot of that anymore. And it doesn't mean the other guys are bad guys or whatever, but it just displays that he loves to ride bikes.
Well, that's why I got into it. So yeah, now it's funny when you become a pro rider. I do probably less riding than I ever did when I had my own motorcycle. So that's what I've had to do. I went to the local Honda dealership and I purchased myself a Honda 600 street bike, very similar to the one that I race, and I'll call up a company like yours and get me a couple of parts to make sure it's ready to go to the racetrack. And yeah, I still go club racing from time to time, and enjoy getting out there. And now I get to share it with a wife. She was racing before I met her, and kind of coaching her along, and she's getting pretty fast. I'm hoping she doesn't try to take my job one day.
Nice. That's nice. Well, she's got a pretty good teacher.
Yeah. I'm not a very good teacher because I'm her husband. I'm no longer a fast racer now. I'm just a dumb husband. So.
It's amazing how that happens.
It's funny how that works, isn't it?
Amazing how that happens. Well, you're still fast, dude. Don't worry about it. Okay. All right. Now, what we're going to move on to, and the reason we're standing here and talking about this, not only is it beautiful, not only is it a great accomplishment for Josh, but what we want to do is we want to try and use a little bit of Josh's celebrity along with this gorgeous helmet to generate some money for a cause that is dear and near to all of us that race motorcycles, and that is the
Air Fence Fund.
That's right, baby, the Air Fence Fund. We're going to ask Josh to sign this bad boy here on camera, and we are going to either auction or raffle this off. We're not quite sure of exactly how we're going to approach this right now. We're working on the logistical end because it's going to be what we view as a big deal. You can look to our website, www.sportbiketrackgear.com, for details within the next week. We're also going to put some of this on wira.com, www.wira.com, and you'll be able to go there as well and figure out how to, enter a bid or purchase a ticket. So, nevertheless, if you would, my good man.
I'm prepared.
There you go. Look at that. He's even got a Sharpie. That
There
is.
you go.
Hey man, how does it feel being able to sign something and put #1 on it, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped about that. Luckily, it's not the first time I've been able to do it, but I'm very fortunate, and I'm going to continue to work hard and hopefully try to get a couple more of those things.
Oh, I expect to see a lot more from you, and I think that as time wears on, I think that not only is he going to be dominant in the classes that he already has been dominant, I think that we're going to see sometime in the near future, hopefully, for God's sake. Get this man on a super bike, for God's sake. That's all I got to say about that. Thanks, Josh.
Hey,
and you
thank
know
you,
what?
guys.
And I think this is going to work out really well for the Air Fence Fund. I suspect this will probably generate a fair amount of donation for that. And this benefits all of us that are out there on the track, man.
I think that's the big thing, is every one of us needs it. It's out there to make racing safer for all of us, and put a little ease in the family, you know, make sure that they know that everything that these companies, track day organizations, racing organizations are doing is to make things safe for us so that we can enjoy this time.
And it really takes all of us working together to achieve that goal, you know, and it's something that will always evolve, and you know, and everybody's really been involved with the Air Fence Fund, and it's worked out, man. It's worked out for sure, making tracks everywhere safer for all of us.